Hello. So I haven't really played Minecraft recently. I did like 2 tutorials, but I haven't really played it. And I have these different worlds here. This first one I actually created the same day as Minecraft 13 was released. And back then the world was a little bit buggy, or the world generator. So I get like trees that were cut in half and stuff like that. So this is a large biome world. So the biomes are 4 times larger than normal. And the spawn area is right over here. And I use shaders, yes, and everything, links to that is in the video description. But the thing is that when I record this video, it's the 28th of November 2018. And Minecraft 1.14 is kind of around the corner. It should be released, in the beginning of 2019. So the beginning of, I guess that would be like the first quarter. So it can be in March or it can be in January. But I think actually of skipping this world because it's, as I said, quite buggy, and there's a lot of weird stuff where you can't really see it here, but normally you have a lot of this grass, and they're just floating in the air. That's a lot of stuff happening. Also flowers like in mid-air. So there are bugs like that, and a lot of trees, they're cut in half. So that's why I haven't really been that eager to play Minecraft lately. I do have a couple of things. For example, I was thinking of creating a server just to play vanilla server, and in this world I have a so-called starter kit, so we get a couple of things, and I also have a shop over here based on command blocks, because normally I use a different kind of vanilla server called Spigot, and you can have plugins for that, and the plugins let you have a shop system, but that shop system doesn't work on the regular Mojang vanilla. So for example, if I go into game mode survival, you see I don't have any XP levels at all. So if I press buttons here, nothing happens at all. But as soon as I give myself XP levels, I got 10,000 now, suddenly I can get stuff. So the shop system is based on XP levels, and you can also see that every time I buy something, the XP levels will be going down. So I actually buy stuff with XP levels. And yeah, so that's how it kind of works. So if I go back into creative and I edit this one, and I just remove XP levels. So if I don't have enough XP levels, nothing happens. So there are actually command blocks underneath here. Yeah, pretty simple. So this first command, it actually checks your XP level, so you need to have at least 36 XP levels to get this item. If you don't, you don't get anything. So, and the second one is just removing the amount of XP from you. So that's kind of how things work. And I will have, when I actually create a server, I will implement that system. But this is just the spawn point. I actually do have a area over here, and I'm super far away. So this is sort of my little town at the moment. and it's getting dark soon. But yeah, this is my little town that I have, and I will plant some trees and stuff, but I just want to place the buildings first before I do anything. So yeah, I really like the shaders with the water effects, you know, the water reflections. But anyway, yeah, this is the town, and I will actually keep this seed and use it on the new world as well in the Minecraft 1.14, because it will be the same kind of type. So I know this area will be in the new world as well, unless they changed it so much that this area will be kind of a bamboo forest. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, that's actually and I use kind of a, when I used to play with mods, I have a mod called elevator mod, but right here I just use command blocks to teleport. So let's see if I can actually go to bed. Yes. Alright, so let's go. This is my main house, by the way. So nothing special, but yeah, and I got a lot of cheating here as well. But when I have a server, for example, I have these command blocks, and I got a lot of cheat stuff, you know, different swords and stuff. But the thing is, if people go to my base, they can't use this because I have my player name here. It will only give the item to me, no one else. So if people try to get cheat items here, doesn't work. It will only give it to me. So you need to use the shop for that if you want to get the items. But yeah, oops, I have a stair. Sometimes it's actually easier to just use the stairs. So yeah, I will kind of build this new area in the Minecraft 1.14 as well. You know, I have this big tower which will be the center point of the town. Yes, it's Jaracraft that built this. Same thing here, I have like command blocks so I can get up and down. And I built some kind of road system here going to different places. So yeah, I got small houses like this. So this is the alchemy house. So if there's a person here, you can go and buy stuff, buy potions and stuff. There's a basement down there. So yeah, kind of a cute little house. Hello, hello. Want anything? But yeah, so oops. And of course, every town need their little church, and I built sort of a Gothic church. Different dirt and mushrooms and skeleton heads. And right now I don't really have anything here, but they're just empty shells. But I will actually build stuff in here. Of course, in each world, that's why in the flat world I have, every single house I have is a flat house or just a shell. And when I actually place them in a world like this, I will sort of add stuff inside of it. So this could be like a hotel or whatever, and you can build some rooms in here for people. So yeah, I might actually ditch this wall later on. I'm not going to build any further in here. I will wait for Minecraft 1.14 before I start to build stuff. So let's go actually to my flat world. So yeah, over here are all my buildings, or most of them at least. And here are different farms I have. Mob farms and gold and iron farms and guardian farms and whatnot. And yeah, and here is a huge farm that I have. And I'm going to implement this as well in the new world. And I don't know if I'm going to start streaming again on Twitch. Not too sure about that, but this might be a couple of things that I might build when I stream, because they will actually take a while to build. Because there are some details stuff on everything. And these are automatic farms, and I will put some kind of description in the video or links to these farms. I already made tutorials of them. But anyway, over here you can see I got the buildings. Here's a church, for example. And I also make this, I twist them 90 degrees. So I can just, because I use a thing called structure blocks, so I can actually save, you know, structures like this in a structure block, and then I can easily just import them to another world. So that's why I build here first, and then I just import them into a regular world. That way I have every building saved as well. So there's a lot of different kind of buildings here that I have. And these buildings are more for like the PvP stuff. You know, you have two people on their own. Then you fight some other fractions or factions. So yeah. Then you got different other bases here. So everything here is saved. Every structure that I have. So this, for example, is sort of a training area for the knights. You know, you stand over here and you have target practice with the bow and stuff. Same thing over here, and then you have a resting area over here. There's nothing special in here. Right now, as I said before, it's just empty shells in this world. And I will customize them a little bit more inside when I place them in a real world. So yeah, this is the build world that I have, or structure or buildings world. Different towers and stuff. Different windmills. There's another windmill system over here, I think. So yeah, I got the different stuff. So yeah, that's that. So this is the building and farming stuff that I test out. And then I have a different other flat world. Oops. That I created Minecraft 1.12.2. And this is supposed to be my sort of redstone world, but I also have some old buildings here that I haven't really transferred. And over here, for the most part, I got a lot more bigger structures. I have my big spy chicken over there. And I think if I go inside of this one, in one of these legs, I think I got something over here. Oops. Yeah, I got a different kind of chicken cooker. This doesn't really work anymore in 1.13, but this is based on the daylight sensor, so it will activate the system like once a day and cook the chickens, but it doesn't really work that well anymore. So yeah, in this world I just got a bunch of old buildings that I pasted in with the help of MC edit. I got the Guardian farm, and this have the same size as the ocean monument. And then I built like a bigger one over here, so that nothing around the farm itself can spawn, so it can only spawn in here. So between the walls here are like 128 blocks. So across it's like almost 300 blocks. So yeah. And I got these farms, and same thing on top of here. I got some different old mob farms that I used to build. And this is from an old YouTuber. I don't think he do videos anymore, but it's a mob farm. It's Snow Crash, I think it's called, the YouTuber. And this was his kind of version of the Nether XP farm. It's a lot glitchy. It doesn't work that good. So that's why I built the Ilmango version instead, which is a lot better. And over here I got like the this is also the Ilmango farm, and this is the End XP farm, and it doesn't require any water or anything. So what will happen that the Enderman will spawn up here, and right here you should have this a minecart there, and you have an endermite in there, so the Enderman will be triggered by the endermite, and then they will fall down here, and then you just stand over here and kill the enderman and pick up the ender pearls and XP. But the Ilmango Nether farm is a lot more efficient, and you don't have to do anything either. You can just be AFK and just pick up XP. So on this other side I actually have some redstone stuff. Don't really have that much. I had a different world where I had a lot more redstone, but some of that redstone stuff didn't really work anymore, so I just consolidated the redstone that I actually need or work. There are a couple of things that doesn't really work here anymore. For example, this old bridge builder doesn't really work. For example, it needs to be one block further away because it's supposed to be generated. It's cobblestone, but it doesn't work. It just generates the obsidian right now from the lava. Otherwise, yeah, here you have the loader and unloader system. I have made tutorials. Same thing here, the 2x2 piston door. Also made like a 3x3 piston door, but it's a lot more technical. It's a lot bigger as well. So you can just do it like that. So yeah, this will be kind of the redstone world. So that's what I've been doing. And right now I'm just waiting for Minecraft 1.14. And I will just do some tutorial videos. What else was? I don't really have that much. Yeah, I have a texture pack world. Let's actually see if I can get that, unzip it. Extract. Yeah, my texture pack world. I actually finished it, so I placed all the blocks and items that in the world. I placed it in here, so you can actually just switch texture pack and see how it looks. And over here, got the fish stuff, puffer fish, stuff like that. And here you have all the mobs. creepers, zombies, evoker. Okay. So yeah, all the mobs are over here. Here you have also the endermite and the silverfish. Over here you have the slimes and magma cubes, cave spider, regular spider. The cave spiders are smaller. And over here you have the phantom flying around. And over here I was supposed to have a ghast, but for some reason it keeps despawning. Even though I use name tags, it keeps despawning here. But otherwise I have like testing different water, how it looks, how it's flowing and stuff, and also some water stuff. The new 1.13 stuff. So yeah, here you have all the different blocks, and of course I will add stuff for each new release. And this area is really laggy because here are all the item frames, and item frames are creating frame drops, but here are all the items you can have. So it's nice to see how all the different items look like. Yeah, and it's kind of funny. I have the steak, for example. Yeah, burger. And I think I have, let's see, where are you? Where are you? I don't have you here. Yeah, over here. The cooked pork chop. That's a pizza slice. So yeah, but otherwise these are just textures so that I can see how they look like in different texture packs. And you have all the new coral stuff over here as well. So yeah, this video is starting to be pretty long. It's 22 minutes already, so I thought I would kind of finish it really soon. So here are all the different plants that I have. And yeah, here are all the coral stuff, coral blocks. So yeah, that's that. So I don't know, I might just make tutorial videos when it comes to Minecraft. At the moment I won't do any let's play, so this will be kind of the last long video I make in Minecraft. And I try to keep the tutorials under 5 minutes. So it should be, I'm trying to do it at least, it depends on the tutorial, on how big the project is, but at least under 10 minutes. So yeah, see you later. Bye.